I am super excited to introduce our speaker tonight, and I know a lot of you guys here are also excited to hear from him. Pastor Khaled, he has been the lead pastor of Arabic Evangelical Church in Boston for the past 20 years now, and him and his family has served the community of Boston and surrounding towns. He has two awesome sons, Amir in the audience, and his older son, Kika, who is now the lead pastor at Lighthouse Church. And as you guys will see tonight when he talks, he just loves God and is a great example of how to live a life surrounded by him and focused on God. So with that, Assis, coming up.
I need your help. I need your help because I want to get to know this sukkar. Man, sukkar is the French. I cannot lie, Stephen. Sukkar is the sweet, the Arabic word for sweet, super sweet. It is so sukkar. So I want to get to know this man, this scribe, and I want to hear from you. I need your wisdom and insight. ماشي? Okay. So, yalla. Describe a people pleaser. Give me 73 traits for a people pleaser. Yalla. First, insecure. Shallow. Why? Why did you pick this one? Why shallow? Okay. What else? Shallow, insecure, selfless. Okay. What else? A people pleaser. How does he behave? What does he do? Loud? Insult me? Okay, what else? People pleaser. Seeks attention. Oh, طبعا. Seeks attention. Okay. If you look to a people pleaser, خليك معايا. If he's happy, he would look like this. Okay? If he's frustrated, he will look like this. But if he's really mad and angry, he will look like this. And if he's confused like this, he's afraid, he will look like this. If he's sad, he will look like this. He always has this man. Nice. He is nice. He's so has have this terrible smile. Okay. How do I know if I'm a people pleaser? ولا لأ? How do I know if I'm a people pleaser? ولا يلا. Characteristic. One يعني. Here's the displeasure of man more than everyone. If one of your goals in life is to displease and to make people around you angry, I think you need to call your psychiatrist and ask her or his. That's the pivotal thing that he seeks or fears the displeasure of men more than the displeasure of God. His speech, the way I talk, the way I present myself, the way I behave, designed to flatter others to think well of him. What do you think of me? Those. Yeah. يعني Okay. He respects certain persons in authority. He sees them like giants, people in authority. Political authority, religious authority, dumpster authority, أي authority figure. He's like a giant. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't worship people. Okay. So he respects certain persons in authority above the others. So you are an average person, but if the other one stands next to his authority, here I am. Okay. Desires the praise of man above the praise of God. What it takes to please man, studies. What it takes to please man more than what it takes. Over sensitive to correction. If you say any comment about his out, about her hairstyle, hair, here, hair, about the shoe, about the undershirt, about anything, he will go to home or she will go home and they cannot sleep. لأن أنت you have a comment about so oversensitive to correction, dissatisfaction. If I say I'm disappointed, disapproval of others. Listen to this. This is the Edward Welsh. He is an author. Okay? So I put this we in a frame and I put an arrow, because we're not talking about others in the world. I'm talking about us, including myself. And you, and whoever sitting behind you or in front of you and me. So Welsh saying that we are more concerned about looking. Looking, the fear of people, looking is fear of people. Then we are about acting sinfully fear of the Lord. I don't remember which book I read. It was years ago. This man, he said that when mirror, when the mirror comes, character goes, something like that. If I'm too concerned about my image, how do I look? How do did I do well in my sermon? Always focus on the mirror comes the character. It's not about the character. It's not about my inner being. It's all about my image. Right. In John 12, even the leaders of the Pharisees, you know the Pharisees, the strict religious group in the days of Jesus Christ. So even the leaders, but I didn't want it to have a long reading. So they would not openly acknowledge their faith for fear. They would put out of the synagogue, for they loved human praise. Have you noticed the song, one of the songs, the worship team, they said empty praise, empty praise, empty praise, empty praise, human empty praise has empty praise, something, empty praise something. So this is what happened with them. They believed in Jesus. They were deeply touched. But because I want to look to acknowledge if I'm after how do I look, what cool people do? No, cool people wear like this. Cool people wear like this, talk like this. Cool people believe in God. I want that. If I love the human praise, I want to be involved, to be approved by you. So this is what happened. For they loved human praise more than praise. Listen to this. This is Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 5. Listen, it's his goal. His goal. We make it our goal. We make our goal. Yes, damn. This is our goal. I think, let me talk about myself, share myself. This is really my ultimate goal to please. My life wouldn't look. My time, my schedule, the day won't go like honest. If this is my goal, sadly, not always. Just basic. God, I'm the best. And it's not always my goal. Sometimes when I decide something, I say, oh, no. And I know that this decision pleases him. Okay. This might cause some trouble. I fear, I love. Fear, and I love praise. This is a book I stole from Kika. It's just one book I took. I had a 4-month sabbatical. I was away from church and I was monastery, and I went to some mission. And I intentionally, I decided not to take any books. But I stole this book. This book is by Os Guinness, and the title is The Call. One of the chapters wrote was the audience of one said, you want to be a disciple, right? You want to be a Christian, a believer, right? You live your life for one audience. One audience. My problem, ya jama'a, my problem that I have a lot of audience. And I have more than one audience. Austin said, wanna live through Christ, free life, free from others. To live for one audience, the audience of. Okay, my name is People Pleaser. This has always the people pleaser. There are two sides for the for the same coin. One is the fear of rejection. I'll do anything but you accept me. I'll do anything. Just accept me. So the fear of rejection is one side of the people pleaser, and the other side is the desire for approval. I don't remember. بصراحة, I don't remember. It's either Larry Crabb or Henry Cloud or I don't remember. ماشي? I don't remember. But this is you can put it كده هوت. We say in Egypt, you put it as an ear in your as a ring in your ear. حلقة في ودنك. It's I read this years ago, years, but I cannot forget it. Said he, one of those, said, turn controlling people. Always, if I'm a people pleaser, if you are a people pleaser, there are these invisible thread audience that I'm performing to, or they have this invisible thread that sit up, sit down, shut up. They have this thread. You know this, the wood, what do you call it? Yeah, I know. The wood thing. Yeah. I'm just giving her time. Turn controlling people who controlled you, to disappointed people. So they are trying to control you. You decide to break this prison, as we will see in 5 minutes. If you want to get out and get free from this prison of pleasing people, turn the controlling people disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, Khalid. Sorry. Don't care. Sorry, I don't care. I say I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't care. One of those authors said, you want to be free from others, from the praise of others, from the approval, acceptance of others. Khalas. Turn controlling people disappointed. Question. And help me in answering this question. What is the difference between people pleaser and people lover? People pleaser and people lover. Is there any difference? People pleaser, people lover. If I'm a people lover, I will them. Hey, that right? Is there any difference? Can you speak up, please? Because this is not working. I'm just keeping for symmetry. Yeah. Say it again, please. Nice. And what thing that I'm, and what I'm waiting, what turn word that I'm waiting for or expecting, if I'm a people pleaser? I'm sorry? That will see this movie, Fiddler on the Roof. I don't remember. He went to his wife. This was a song. I don't remember the name of the wife. You love me? Said, I do the dishes, I wash the clothes, and yes, do you love me? So the people do love, yes, love. So what's the difference between the people lover and the people please? Look to that. Focus بقى لان الكلام ده is deep. Am I now trying to win approval of human beings or of God? Huh? Am I trying to please people? If I still trying to please people, I would not be a slave of Christ. This is Galatians 1. Look at this. Though I'm free and belong to no one, I have made myself a slave. It's the same exact spelling, every scholar underlined word. Here is saying, no, I'm not slave to anyone. And he is saying here that I made myself a slave to everyone. Everyone? Yeah, I made myself. This is in 1 Corinthians 9. This is Galatians 1. Everyone, to win as many as possible. Is there any way to reconcile between these two? Any way to reconcile between two passages in the Bible? The same man, Paul. How can we reconcile between these two? I made myself slave. I would not be slave to God, of Christ if I please people. I think this is one of the differences between the people pleaser and the people lover. Here, he said, no, I'm not after approval, accept, not even from the apostle, not even from Peter, Apostle Peter. No, I don't care. But here he's saying, I made myself. This is a deliberate, intentional decision. Why have you taken this decision or made this decision, yeah, Paul? Because the rest of this verse is, everyone, to win as many as possible, not to myself. Farah was saying that the people pleaser is waiting for something back, to get something back. I do, and I want your approval, love, acceptance. Here, he made himself slave to everyone to win them to Christ, not himself. I'm not in this picture. Khalas. I don't care. So I'm free from everyone. I made myself out of strength, out of spiritual maturity. I made myself slave to everyone. To win them not to me, not to love me. Win them to Christ. I might say that I'm serving the Lord. That's a deep motive here to please you and to get the applause, praise. I preach. I'm presenting the word. After the meeting, I want everyone. Good release you. Good release you. Good release you. Good release you. So I'm putting this serving myself. Here he not serving anyone. But another question, what is the difference between peacemaker and peace lover? Any light? So we saw the difference between people pleaser and people lover. Here, peacemaker and peace lover. Peacemaker, so we have a conflict between these two. Peacemaker, sowing, sacrifice, putting on time and wisdom of God. Solve this conflict. But the peace lover, don't want any. My aunt in Egypt, her name is Tata. Her name is Tata, not Atata. Atata is Okals. But my aunt is Tata. Tata always, always is. When I have a fight with my sisters, Khalid, take this money, take this 25 piasters, and go get yourself soda or a chocolate. She said, I don't like fight. I get diarrhea, I get constipation, I get, so please, don't fight. Take this 25 piasters and go get yourself soda or sandwich طعمية or anything. But I don't like fight. Diarrhea or constipation at this. This is peace lover. It's not the ultimate goal to have peace at any price. لا. No. لا. This is a big lie. It's not peace at any price. لا يا باشا. لا. No. Unity maybe is the ultimate goal. That's not peace. Not the peace love. بص بقى. Look at this. You care about what others think of you, others think of you, then you will be always be their prisoner. This is an old game. Do you know this game or that? Do you know it? They ask and they say, can you connect the 9 dots or the 9 dots with 4 lines? So we try to connect from left to right, from right to left, from top to bottom. We always do that. Why do we do that? Because we are prisoners of the 9 dots in the box. And I have to be smart. I try to be smart. I have to be smart. Smart. So there is a box, and I need to inside ceramic box. You will never have. You will never connect the 9 dots with 4 lines. Never. Don't try. Don't even. If you will think traditionally as a prisoner of the approval of others, you will live prisoner of the approval. So how can we connect the 9 dots with 4 lines? Yalla ya bash. You have to go outside the box. You have to go outside the box, and then you'll have the 4 lines connecting the 9. 4 lines connecting the 9 dots. Outside of the box, outside. You have to live outside of the acceptance of people, especially people in authority. And I'm not saying that to live outside the box of people and that's it. Saying you have to live outside the box, outside of the prison, of the approval of others. That's make it like ball. We make it our goal to please Him. Right. In Hebrews 11, by faith Enoch was taken. Enoch in the Old Testament, Old Testament in Genesis. By faith Enoch was taken. He was taken. He didn't see death. So this is why this verse, just quickly, a big background that he was taken and he didn't see death. So by faith Enoch was taken. He was commended as one who pleased God. A question, Uncle Enoch. Yeah, Uncle Enoch, I have a question for you. How, ya Am Enoch, how did you please? Am is uncle. So how, Uncle Enoch, how did you please God? how God, please, God, how, please, God, yeah, please, can you please tell me how, God, the answer in Genesis 5, what was the answer? Not because he was paying to the church, not because he was attending the service, not because he didn't drink. Not because of that. Well, how it pleased God. In Genesis 5, it said, Enoch walked faithfully with, walked with. Listen, we're gonna see the contrast between how he pleased God and some of the misunderstandings. He might not, but he walked with God. And what's the difference? Who's the, if I say that God walked with me, who's Anna, the leader? And he's walking with me. You bless me. You bless my plans. You bless my decisions. You agree on whatever I think or what I plan or what I want or what I desire. God walk with me. God, please walk with me. لا حبيبي. No. Enoch pleased God because he walked with God. Your ways, your principles, walk. So this is the first. He jumped like a farash. Like, no, he didn't jump like a deer. That's that. No. He walked. And what's the difference? It's day in, day out. Day in and day out. It's a journey, a journey, a journey. It's not like, now I will. No, no, no. It's a journey, a process that I and you to go in. Please God because he kept this process. Walked with God. Not walk with God occasionally. Sometimes we say that the conference is coming and I expect that God will bless me in this conference and I will come to end the conference, get into the conference, and I'll come back out of the conference a new man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. But something more than what they. We look at events to be a one-time radical. Here Enoch, he didn't walk at conference. Well, when we have a revival meeting, no, he walked faithfully with God 300 years. Again, day in, day out. Day in, day out. This is how you please God. How I. Do you know what this status, if you have a status, they tell you because of your faithfulness. Who say that to you? American Airlines, United Airlines, 153 Airlines, whatever airlines, Pullman Airlines. They say because of your faithfulness. Sometimes you are married and because your wife travels a lot with her work, she gets a status. So we go holding hands and go to the gate, and they would say, Mrs. Gabriel? Yes. Yes, Mrs. and Mr. She is Mrs. and I am Mr. Yes. Mrs. Gabriel, because you have been so faithful, because of your faithfulness, you get a step. Yeah. Married, love, 30 years married. She is Gabriel, I'm Gabriel, she's, and yeah. What do you want? Well, you have been upgraded. You? No. You, there feel good. Yes. She has been faithful. When she go next to the pilot. ايه I am زبالة. Am I زبالة مثلا? Am I معفن? Am I ريحتي وحشة? No. But she has been faithful with us. She walked with us. So she got a gold, for example. But if she is walking into the plane because she is gold, and a platinum, would come after her, they will push her away and sit next to me, the couch, and he will take the seat. And if he is happy that Manal got out of his way and someone, Platinum Pro, he will kick him and he will take the seat. And if Executive Platinum came, he will kick him with his left leg. Why? Because of your faith. Because you've been walking with us. Faith. You have a status. You have authority. You have a special. Walk this with us. You have been walking for a long time with us. Don't want to expose myself. I'm struggling to live this. I would say that I'm struggling, health struggle, to live a life pleasing. I don't remember. Mashi said, she said, when feelings become more important than faith, people will become more important and God will become less important. Actually, this is warning, not just a statement. When I read this, for me, a warning more than. Let me conclude the message of this reading from the Lord. To him who is able to keep walking without fun. So I'm walking, I'm trying to please. I walk with, I follow. Sometimes I come. Jude is saying that he is able. Sometimes I take this as an excuse. I tried so many times and it doesn't work. Maybe it works, but for others. مش أنا, not me. Maybe that's not working. We don't match the spiritual material. And me, Muhammad Morsi, do not make gas and drink you and you gas drive. Do not make. So I say to myself, Khalid and Jesus Christ do not make. I cannot walk with Mima. I as an to stop walking, to quit walking, to take exit. Take an exit for myself. Go McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts. So he said that no, you're not walking by your strength because the journey is so tough and the challenges are so tough. And I'm saying this out of my own experience, the victories or triumph and the failures. And I felt so many times. And remember, I'm the pastor, على فكرة. Just to remind you, I'm the pastor. And I struggled so many times. And the challenges are so tough and strong. And so many times I thought that, first, take the exit. Let me take the exit. I cannot. Like, maybe Enoch can, but I cannot do it myself. So Jude is saying, no, you are not able, I agree. Amen to that. But God is able, to whom He is able to keep you from stumbling. You can walk faithfully with His strength, by His strength, I should say. So He is able to keep you from stumbling and to present you before His glorious presence without fault. Anna, without Anna, yes, you. Present you without fault with great joy. The only God, our Savior, by glory, be glory, majesty, power, and authority through Jesus Christ our Lord, before all ages, now and forevermore. Amen. Lord, I ask you, would you stretch your hand, save me from this pit, from this prison of others, of pleasing others, prison that has no key, at least no key with me. Would you open the doors? Take me out of here, out of this prison, pleasing others, and would you grant me what Paul said? We make it our goal to please. Give me the strength in my inner. And if I'm hiding behind a mask, a happy, smiling mask or face, now I come before you without any. Would you heal me, grant me the courage to say no when you say no, to say no to others, things that you say no.